Hi, one of the biggest problems that you might face with stone fruits, that's plums and damsons and cherries, is a bacterial disease called canker, and it can be very severe. You might lose a lot of your trees to canker in the first few years. And although we have a very healthy soil here, we have had this tree suffer from canker. And the reason that we've had a problem probably is that there's not been a very good action of biology early on the roots, and there's probably been a slight deficiency in the soil. But because we are organic and we use a regenerative system, it has cured this tree of bacterial canker, which is something that you probably would like to learn about. If you look at this tree, you can see there are lesions, old dry lesions on the stem, and they are where we had the sap of the tree actually leaking out, caused by the bacterial infection, and it's gradually caused those cracks to appear and also dieback on the branches. Now normally you'd be spraying this tree with a copper-based fungicide to try and control a bacterial disease, and that's right, you're using a fungicide to try and control a bacterial disease. It doesn't really work. What's interesting is when you use a regenerative system, you're thinking really about what the causes are, and the cause of canker quite often are a lack of things like molybdenum and particularly copper. Copper is a trace element, and we provide that to this tree in two forms. One is as a soil application of rock dust in the winter, two applications. We also have the grazing animals which help the biology to metabolize that then enters the tree, and then we synergistically stack on top of that 4 sprays of seaweed during the summer, which we foliar feed into the tree. And because we were doing that timely, because we staggered those sprays through the season, particularly after flowering, which is a critical time, and then again at fruit set, and then 2 more times into the autumn, we were able to defeat that disease, and now you can see the new growth. You can see there's a healthy balance between new vegetative shoots and flowering wood, and that gives this tree the opportunity to develop nice, clean new growth in the summer. And that's how we deal with the canker here. We've dealt with this disease regeneratively.